Hello, my name is Shatisha Bono with T-Bone Ink Crafters Incorporated. And last time I was here speaking to you guys, I was crocheting a purple tam hat. As you can see, I've completed that. That was kind of fun. And today I'm going to be making a Jamaican colored style bracelet. Uh, I want to make it kind of big because my wrist is kind of small, so it's going to be a little bigger than what my wrist has. And while we do that, we're going to talk about dreaming big. So let's dive into it. The courage to dream beyond. Every great achievement began as a dream in someone's heart, a vision that whispered, "What if?" But if it ever became reality, too often we silence those whispers because to be they seem too big, too risky, or too far out of reach. But dreams are not given to us by accident. They are placed within us as invitations, proof that Yahweh has already written more for our lives than what we see today. To dream big is to believe that your life is meant for more than survival, more than routine, more than comfort. It is to accept that you were created to grow, to stretch, to contribute, and to leave a mark that outlives you. Dreaming big doesn't mean living without fear. It means carrying faith even when fear is present and daring to take steps into the unknown. This is not about fantasy. It's about awakening to your potential, embracing risk, and living fully. The 10 truths that follow are not simply about success. They're about purpose. They will remind you that dreaming big is not just about what you can achieve, but about who you can become and how your courage can open doors for others. So breathe deeply, lift your eyes beyond the horizon, and give yourself permission. It's time to dream big. Number 1, recognize the world needs what you carry. You are not here by accident. The skills, passion, and even the struggles you've endured are shaping you into someone uniquely equipped to make an impact. Too often we minimize ourselves, thinking someone else is better suited or more talented. But the world doesn't need another copy. It needs you. Your voice, your creativity, your perspective cannot be duplicated. To dream small is to hide what you was meant to shine. To dream big is to believe that what you carry is valuable enough to change lives, starting with your own. Number 2, use what you have, not what you lack. It is easy to say, one day I'll start when I have more money, more knowledge, or more connections. But waiting for perfect conditions keeps many people from ever beginning. The truth is, you already have something in your hands worth using. Maybe it's patience, creativity, resilience, or compassion. Maybe it's skill, or maybe it's simply a willingness to try. Whatever it is, start there. Growth doesn't come from what you don't have. It comes from what you do with what's already yours. Dreaming big requires action with the resources you already possess. Number 3, remember, you can't take it with you. One day, everything you've gathered will remain behind. No matter how much you accumulate, none of it will travel with you beyond this life. That reality should free you from clinging so tightly to possessions or security. The question is not how much you can gain, but how much you can give. Dream big, pouring out what you have. Your love, your energy, your talents, your resources in ways that matter. A legacy is not built by what you hold on to, but what you release to serve, bless, and uplift others. Number 4, be willing to fail big. To play small is to stay safe, but it's also to remain stagnant. To dream big requires risk, and risk always carries the possibility of failure. Yet failure is not the enemy. Fear is. Each time you step out boldly, even if you fail, you expand your capacity. You learn, you grow, you discover strength you didn't know you had. Every invitation, every breakthrough, every act of greatness came because someone dared to fail big. Failure is not a wall. It's a doorway that leads closer to the dream that is waiting for you. Number 5, set goals, not dreams. Dreams are powerful, but without structure, they drift into wishful thinking. Goals give your dreams bones. They take something intangible and turn it into steps that can be measured, tracked, and accomplished. Life goals keep your vision alive. Yearly goals give it momentum. Monthly goals create checkpoints, and daily goals turn progress into habit. Even the smallest goal, like practicing patience, finishing a page of writing, or saving a few dollars, brings your dream closer to reality. Dream big, yes, but anchor those dreams with goals so they don't vanish when challenges arrive. Number 6, practice discipline and consistency. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and results. Without it, the biggest dreams collapse under the weight of distraction and excuses. Consistency transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary results. It's not about working harder once in a while. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline asks you to keep going when the thrill of starting has faded. Consistency teaches you that small, steady actions compound into transformation. Dreaming big without discipline is like planting seeds but watering them. You must tend your dream daily until it grows strong. 7. Don't confuse movement with progress. We live in a world obsessed with being busy, but activity alone doesn't guarantee growth. You can fill your schedule with tasks, meetings, and endless projects and still end up in the same place. True progress requires direction. Dreaming big means slowing down long enough to ask yourself, am I actually moving toward my vision, or am I just moving for the sake of moving? Busyness can feel satisfying in the moment, but only progress creates lasting change. Be intentional. Choose actions that align with your purpose, not just those that fill your time. Number 8, fall forward, not backward. Failure will come. That's not a threat. It's a promise. But how you fall determines what you learn. Falling backward keeps you stuck, repeating the same mistakes, hiding in fear, or retreating into comfort. Falling forward, however, positions you to see what you've hit, to understand why it happened, and to use it as fuel for the next attempt. Every failure can become a stepping stone if you choose to lean forward into it. Dream big enough to embrace falling, not as the end of the road, but as part of the forward motion toward your calling. Number 9, live so that no potential dies unused. Each of us carries untapped gifts, ideas, and dreams waiting to be acted upon. But too often fear, procrastination, or doubt keep them locked inside. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing your potential remained dormant. Dream big so that your talents don't die with you. Write the book, start the project, mentor the young, create the business, build the idea. Don't let your unfulfilled potential become a ghost that follows you to your grave. Live boldly enough to release every gift you've been given, so nothing remains unused when your time here is complete. And number 10, aspire to make a difference, not just a living. Money, titles, and achievement fade. What remains is the impact you had on others. Dreaming big is not about climbing so high that you stand alone. It's about reaching back to lift others as you rise. True success multiplies. It's each one teaching one. It's sharing wisdom, offering encouragement, and building opportunities for those who come after you. When you focus only on making a living, your influence dies with your paycheck. But when you aspire to make a difference, your legacy lives on long after you're gone. That's the true measure of a dream fulfilled. Dreaming big is not reckless. It's faithful. It's believing that the desire Yahweh placed in your heart is already proof that it is possible. Claim it, work for it, share it, and above all, never settle for living small when you were created for something vast.